The summer is quickly coming to an end, and for a lot of people, it means going back to school. Whether you're a student or parent shopping for one, it's time to update your tech lineup. This is the first part of a 3-part series on the tech essentials that you need to make your school year a kick-ass one. Part 1 is picking the perfect smartphone, and whether you're looking for the latest and greatest or you're on a tight budget, we have you covered. First up is the Galaxy S6, and for students who are all business, the Samsung Galaxy S6 is a premium mobile machine. With top-of-the-line specs and beautiful build, you'll be the envy of everyone in your class. The Super AMOLED display provides a great viewing experience and offers some of the best outdoor visibility, especially in direct sunlight. Now, if you plan on documenting your time at school or snapping photos at campus parties, you'll be happy to know that the rear-facing 16-megapixel camera with an f1.9 aperture takes some of the best pictures on a smartphone to date. The Galaxy S6 costs around $200 on a 2-year contract, or it can be bought outright for $750 Canadian. Next up is the LG G4, and don't let the suave leather exterior fool you. The LG G4 is one of the best phones for power users. The handset houses Qualcomm's Snapdragon 808 processor, which provides a smooth and fluid user experience. The 5.5-inch QHD curved display is sharp, clear, and offers a great way to consume media while you're taking a break from all that homework. One of its biggest features is the ability to swap out batteries on the go and insert a micro SD card, 2 features that are increasingly hard to find on most new smartphones out today. Plus, just like the Galaxy S6, it also has an amazing camera with 16 megapixels and a wide f1.8 aperture. The G4 is a power user's dream. The LG G4 costs around $200 on a 2-year contract, or can be bought outright for $700 Canadian. Now, getting locked into a contract or purchasing an expensive phone might not be on your back-to-school shopping list, but what if you could have the same specs and experience as some of the best phones out there? That's where the OnePlus 2 fits in, a flagship phone that doesn't have a flagship price. Starting at $409, you get your hands on the 16GB storage option that uses the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon 810 processor. However, the better deal is the 64GB model that sells for $480 and bumps the RAM up from 3 to 4. As much as we like Android, we also like the iPhone, and the iPhone 6 is still a very solid option, especially if you're glued to your MacBook or invested in Apple's ecosystem. Continuity and handoff features allow you to seamlessly transition between your Mac and iPhone. The iPhone 6 has a beautiful design and offers a pleasant user experience. The camera is top-notch, and depending on whether or not your friends have an iPhone, it might be the perfect option to help you fit in. Now, the only downfall is the iPhone 6 doesn't come cheap and will cost you $350 on a contract or $840 without. If the price makes you cringe, there's always the iPhone 5S, which is still a very capable phone. On a 2-year contract, it'll cost you around $200 or $720 with no term. Buying an expensive phone might not be within your budget, and quite frankly, that's okay, because a lot of the newer mid-range phones now offer a very good user experience. First on our list is the recently announced Moto G 2015. One of our favorites provides users with a close to stock Android experience. It's a great first smartphone and perfect for going back to school. Not only does it offer great battery life and a good camera experience, it's also waterproof, perfect for those spontaneous late nights dips in the college pool. However, the most attractive feature of the Moto G 2015 is the price tag, which can be bought outright for $200 or $0 on a 2-year contract. Next up is the Alcatel One Touch Idol 3. And Alcatel really impressed us this year with their mid-range offering, especially being one of the first phones to allow you to answer phone calls in reverse. The battery life is amazing on this phone, and it also has a bright display with pretty good color representation. Music lovers will love the dual stereo speakers that get really loud and produce really good sound. The Alcatel One Touch Idol 3 can be bought from TELUS for $0 on a 2-year contract or $360 no term. Next up is the Asus Zenfone 2, which is perfect for those students who plan to travel or live abroad. It comes unlocked and with the ability to insert 2 SIM cards at the same time. This means you can have 2 numbers attached to the same phone. The speed and specs are similar to the Alcatel One Touch Idol 3, but instead of using a Qualcomm processor, it uses an Intel one. The screen is not as bright as the one on the Idol 3, but you do get quick charging that allows you to top up your battery in a short period of time. The Zenfone 2 starts at 250 Canadian, which will net you 16 gigabytes of storage. Now we suggest paying extra for the 64 gigabyte storage option. It comes with a faster processor and 4 gigabytes of RAM. The Zenfone 2 can be bought unlocked from Canon Computers and NCIX.